So I've been doing a little bit of off-screen grinding, going back in, and I've discovered something I did not know when this game came out, and that is previous areas located you can re-enter, and any loot that's left behind you can go pick it up. Not anything that's left on a body, but anything in a crate or a chest, it's left there, you can have it. It also appears that the last mission I went on, I can go back in and all the enemies that I left will still be there, so I can still kill them, as well as get all the loot. So I might have a little bit extra when I come back. However, that's not the point of this video. This is a special encounter. We have a bunch of Brahmin playing cards, and I don't think I can sneak over, but I'll see just how close I can get. Oh, they've spotted me. This is gonna kill me. Nice playing with you fellas. They're here. Forget the cards, grab the money. Run. And of course they're not hostile. This is just a fun little encounter, because obviously, like, you know, Fallout has fun encounters. Most of the game is serious, but there's fun little things like this in there. I've also come across a Steve Irwin joke. This, of course, came out before Steve Irwin unfortunately died via Stingray, and the encounter is the Komodo man, so Steve Irwin, going and sticking his hand in an unmentionable place of a Komodo dragon, and it killed him. So yeah, these little fun encounters exist. If I find any more before I get on to the next mission, I'll put them in. Otherwise, it'll be the next mission right after this.
Greetings, warrior. Your next mission will bring you to Junction City, a mid-sized town that has refused to form an alliance with the Brotherhood. Their independent posture has been recently reinforced by their victory over one of the robots late last night. Our elders are quite curious how such a battle could be won, considering the lack of heavy weaponry involved. This is a riddle whose answer might be paramount for victory. See what you can find out. More important than this riddle is the retrieval of the robotic parts from the scene of the battle. We must understand how our enemy works in order to neutralize it, and any robotic remnants might hold the key. Understand that the Reaver movement has been launching probing attacks against Junction City. Our elders believe that they are also searching for robotic pieces. Considering the Reavers zealously worship technology, their involvement comes as no surprise. Try forging a deal with the town's mayor. Robot parts in exchange for protection from the Reavers. We have one last task for you as well. Our senior mechanic Cooter died recently when he triggered an explosive booby trap on a retrieved interceptor vehicle. His apprentice lacks the cognitive ability to fully assume the role, and at times like this we can't have any malfunctioning vehicles involved during a high-risk mission. Intelligence reports that Junction City's mechanic is top-notch and might be persuaded to join the Brotherhood's cause. Find this mechanic and inform her of the wondrous opportunities the Brotherhood can offer. You have your orders. Dismissed.
A seemingly simple mission. Just do a bit of negotiation. But not quite. So this is Junction City here. Obviously, this is our start point, insertion point here. This is the South Gate, North Gate, West Gate, and East Gate. There is a mechanic's shack here. Casey Barrett lives there with her father. Casey Barrett is who we need to convince to get on side. There is a bar here called The Pit. The barkeeper is known for his dislike of Brotherhood members. But I think there is a part you can obtain there. There is a general store here. I believe there's a part you can get there. The town hall for Junction City is located here. Now, you will notice there is an exit grid over here, and what appears to be an exit grid over here, but also a building up this way. This is where the Reaver movement is situated. Once you have spoken with the mayor around here, the mission becomes get rid of the Reavers. And I don't think I'd normally go through the North Gate here, go through here, barricades, 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 slowly fighting my way up until I can get into the compound. I don't remember going through here. There might be a minefield or something that way, but it's a lot of open ground. And the Reavers have got a lot of nasty weapons that can cut us down fairly easily. You also note down the bottom here, I have an unusual looking companion. Tony with an eye. I have recruited a super mutant, but this is a female super mutant who is the heavy weapons expert because, quite frankly, that's about all they can use. They can use close assault, hand-to-hand weapons, heavy weapons, thrown grenades, and unarmed. But I don't believe they can use unarmed weapons, just like the Deathclaw can't use unarmed weapons, but it's still unarmed build. She, as you can see here, is big guns, energy weapons, and melee. Big guns is the least skilled out of the three, which is why I've got her equipped out with all the big guns. Still, we should actually get into the city here and start asking around. So, mechanic's shop first. Do you want some robot? Well, Stitch is the negotiator, so reload your shotgun and start negotiating.
Whoa there, stranger. I bet you're looking for some of that devilish contraption. Well, just your luck, you found me. I was able to retrieve the part that flew out of its chest when it blew up. I need some cash to buy some medicine for my sick mother. You want to work something out?
Now, I think his gambling skill is quite high. However, the way gambling works is you get an item, you put it in here, you put something of equal worth in here, and it gambles and depends upon if they get it or if you get it. However, take a look at this. This is apparently a robot part. It's looks something different to a robot part to me. It looks like a toaster with a light bulb attached and a vibrator. This guy is trying to scam us. He wants to sell us this part, saying it's a bit that came out of the robot. And yeah, if you take that back, you do get chastised at the end of the mission. It's like, why didn't you figure out that it's not a robot part? Because it's got a gigantic pink vibrator attached to it. Yeah, like that came out of the robot. 145. Let's see if I can gamble for the Scouts book. I won. There we go. I'll not be having that fake part from you. Thank you very much, Chuck. Now, the mechanics workshop over here. In you go, Stitch, because that leg might have to come off, Dad.
Wow. Are you who I think you are? Oh, God, look at me. I'm a mess. Anyway, I'm Casey, the local mechanic, and it's a pleasure to meet you, warrior. I heard that you guys know how all sorts of stuff works. What? You want me to join? I'd like to, but I don't think you understand how sick my pa is. He got shot in the first Reaver attack, and I think it's infected. Last night his tongue started to turn black, and then he messed himself 5 times, and guess who had to clean that shit up? I wish there was a doctor in this town.
Well, lucky for you, a doctor has just run in your door. And this doctor happens to have a doctor's kit on him. Let's have a quick go over here. There we go.
You did it. That's great. I'll tell you what. I'll check him into the senior citizen work farm. The fresh air might do him some good, and I'm getting really tired of wiping his wrinkly ass anyway. He did always tell me to follow my dreams. Just let me pack up my things and I'll meet you back at the bunker.
There we are. Simple job. Stick that back on there. There we go. Right. So we have our mechanic. There's the bar. Let's move over here. This is the general store over here, I think. No, here's the here's the general store. You can get one from there. Get it from the bar, and I believe the mayor is holding on to a piece. I do not believe there are any more pieces, but it's been a while, so I can't exactly remember. Just gonna have stitches pop up here and make sure there's nothing in here. It's probably just a garrison building. Yeah, it's just like a garrison building. Watches, robot pieces, and silver hit. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I know what you're selling, buddy. And it's not a genuine robot parts. Hello, civilian. Maybe I can get some sleep. Well, maybe you can. Damn good armor. Yeah, it is. Angry Rick. Well, he sounds like a very pleasant man, doesn't he? In we go. Right, Stitch the negotiator. Have a negotiation.
You want me to sell my bar star attraction? Hey, listen, you asshole! This bar is how I pay my fucking bills! And that robot piece has brought more customers to my bar than my famous fermented Brahmin milk martini! Why don't you go shove a glass bottle up your ass and I'll kick it till it breaks? Get the fuck out of my face!
Now, he does have a robot actuate here. I can gamble for it. 733. 733. Let's try. Failed. Try again. Failed again. One more time. 733. Success! It costs a lot more than it's worth, but I've got it. Next, let's pop over to the Emporium over here. And, oh, I don't like us. Oh yeah, super mutants are slow on their feet, by the way, if you hadn't noticed. Juan! Hello, Juan.
Ah, a fellow warrior. Come in, come in. Are you looking for goods or do you want to hear about what happened? Well, that robot limped into Junction City just looking for trouble. Now, if you ask anyone in town, you'll hear that my skills in fighting are only overshadowed by my ability to stock my store shelves. I could swear that robot almost turned around and ran when it saw who it was up against. This kind of makes up for all the times I got picked on when I was younger. Anyway, I have a piece of the monster if you want to trade. My buddy Hank's got one too. Hey, you should go find him.
Hank, eh? Okay, well, what do you got? A robotic arm. Interesting. 2,189 ring pulls for that. Well, I mean, I do have the ring pulls. I could use them. Or I could, I don't know, drop you a little bit of buff out. How much is the buff out? 1,050? Bit of poison antidote too? Yeah, I could drop a couple of poison antidotes. 2,034, and the rest of the ring pulls. Let's see. 5 there. 50 and 100. Here we are. A fair deal, I think. Let's just go back into the Pip-Boy. So, retrieve the robot pieces, confront the Reavers. Got the mechanic. Got the piece from the bar. Got the piece from the general store. Now, let's head over here to all the way Town Hall, Mayor's Residence. Oh. Combat. Is there combat over here? I think there's normally combat over here. I can't see anyone, so I'm guessing this must be Reaver Raid from here. So maybe I can get a look on what's going on, maybe. Mayor Assistant. Alice, can you move forward? See if you can... No, you're not quite fast enough to go around the corner. Tony, you're definitely not fast enough to go around the corner. Yep, they're getting worked up, so I think it is a Reaver Raid. Brian, yep, just move. Hopefully myself and Stumpy. Alright, there's Stitch. You're not gonna get in range to see what's going on. They've got energy weapons, yells the civilian. They have. That is the specialty of the Reaver movement. Yes, they worship technology, but they are also the first group you will encounter who actively use energy weapons against you. And the arm we've got isn't fantastic at stopping energy rounds. Let's see, can we see anything from here? There we are, there's the fight going on. And although I doubt I'll be able to get out there in time, it is in my best interests to maneuver and engage the Reavers whilst there's still a potential of having some support. There we are, that was an energy weapon. Right, I've got Alice up here, and you can see the Reavers. That is what they've decided to do with the Reavers. They're all wearing purple and bandages by the looks of it. Unfortunately, Enforcer dead, Enforcer dead. There have been a couple of explosions around here, and this Enforcer's not going to last very long. As you can see here, here's their defences, leading all the way up here, and this is their outpost. As I say, I don't normally come from this angle, mainly because the fight is already here. So I kind of just get to go out and up and then just fight them all. But yeah, there's plenty of stuff to hide behind. And from that angle, it's not a great maneuver to get in close. Potentially around here, but there's probably guards here and guards here. So if I went up this way, I could potentially get in up against the rock, and then here, and then maybe through here, but I'd most likely have to go around through that point, and that will leave me out in the open. I think sometimes I do have a person or two run up round this way and try to get in, but you know, the entrance is here, and there's not a back way in. There is a slight, well, you can see down here, can't move here, can move here, but it looks like, yeah, the rock's blocking that, so there would almost be a way to get up around here if not for that rock, and that rock, and that rock. But yes, anyway, that's what they look like. So I'm going to continue moving in and try and engage them. Well, something else just went off there. I think it might be a guy with a grenade. 0% chance, 0% chance, 0% chance, 37. Might as well try him. By tech, that hurts. I hope so. I've injured two of them. For tech! Alright, buddy. For tech indeed. At least we're getting around and out the door now. Just get the rest of the guys moving up. Now, are they going to go after Alice now that they know? Well, that was a fail, wasn't it? I need Stumpy up top because he's my best sniper. And unfortunately, he's got really low AP, which is just typical for a sniper, really. They're the last guys to get into position. Right, give him another burst. Securing life force. No, you're not. Almost dead. With 0% chance to hit, but because of stint of attacks kind of going in a cone with burst weapons, I've been hitting him and doing a lot of damage, so that's good. Let's see what you've got, primitive. Well, if you're coming after me, I've got grenades. Oh, what's your chance? 36. No, that's not likely to hit. You're just gonna have to run up. I'll deal with this buffoon, although I most likely won't. But I'll try to deal with this buffoon. Come on, Stitch. Keep moving. Right. 3 action points is about all I can spare, I believe. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I have 3 action points to spare. Getting closer. Have a grenade! It kind of worked. Yeah! Finish him off! Well, don't finish him off. 95, kill him. Wow, you missed. 95, kill him. I'm amazed he's still alive. Right. Tony, come on out. Gonna need you at the front. Oh, you got 14 up there. If you go to that point. Oh, hello. Give him a burst. And a 38 with your pistol. Yeah. Right, 87. Or you can't hit him with the flamer. Try and shoot him. Yay! 1 down. You can't see him, but you can take a pot shot over here. Feel that one? No, I didn't, because you shot the truck like a fool. Running up. Duck down. 2% chance to hit with a grenade. Oh well, you know, I chose this build, so it is what it is. Alright, well, at least I've managed to make 2 guys live. Oh, you got a 47 from there, okay. Advance. 67, much better. Take a shot. Zero percent. Run, Tony. And in the meantime, just... Oh, that would be fantastic. If only I could land something over there, that would be amazing. Keep on loading. Holy shit, I hit that guy. How did I hit that guy? Do it again. Amazing. You know, check, gods will punish you. Alright, they're all coming in now. Looks like I'm not going to have a chance to talk to them now. I'm just going to fight everyone. Is that a grenade launcher? Because that was a really, really shit shot. You got 44, I guess, and advance. Stitch, come around the side, see if you can get a shotgun around here, maybe. There we are. I've got a 10% chance to hit with a grenade. I might as well do it. I hit. I didn't do much, but I hit. Excellent job. You cannot see that person. Okay. Can you see them from here? Now you can see them. There we are. Ah, no. See, this is the point of all the walls, because everyone will be ducking down behind them. And it is a grenade launcher. He's just really kind of crap with it. 38. What do you got? No, it's 4. You got 3. That's 4 to there. That's 3. Let rip, Tony! Fantastic. Right, can't see him up there. Or can't hit him, rather. So might as well just advance. Oh, and now everybody else has come into view. I think I'm going to have to get my sniper up here. I'm going to have to stump you in the corner. 7. No, that is not good enough. This is also very risky. I could just leave it up to Stumpy to deal with. Or I could charge. Maybe if I can't try and go around, and that's just going to leave open field of fire. Let's get this way. Let's go. Stitch. Ah, look, yeah. See, there's more hiding over here. I guess Stitch, go around the corner. You shouldn't be in too much trouble. As long as you stay low. Yeah! I didn't really want you to go charging in, my friend. I was hoping to kind of lay down some suppressing fire in that direction. Oh well. I don't need to worry about laying down suppressing fire to keep him alive. Tony. Random shots. Random shots. More random shots. Burst fire weapons are really handy in this mission. As long as you got a chance there. Oh, you got a 41. Yeah, you can give it a go. 41. Don't do that again. No. I will do it again. You got 0. Okay, just keep advancing then, Stitch. Oh, you almost hit from there. I can't hit anybody, but I can run over here. What do you got? 63. Take a further step. 67, much better. There we go. Oh dear, key cries. I eat inductors like you for lunch. I'm sure you do. 3% chance to hit. Okay. Well, might as well try. Try down here as well. Good. And now laser pistol. Excellent. And advance. 39 and 36. Well, give it a couple of rounds and advance. Ow, you hit me. Uh, 29 and 25. Try a couple of rounds over here, Stitch. See what you can do. Wow, the shot went all the way over there. Damn, you got up. And I think that's me. Yeah, I'm unconscious. Alright. 72, 73, wounded and wounded. There we are. What's your chance? You cannot hit with the pistol. Okay. Just keep advancing then. 0 and a 27. Give it a go with the 27. Right, 53, 34. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I can advance a step. 57, okay. Put some pistol ammo down there. Well, you hit twice. Blew himself up, alright. The amount of times I've done that. I am getting quite badly mangled and I'm not getting back up. This is highly concerning. Try him. Can you take him out? In fact, what's your chances of an aim shot? Oh, only 65 to the eyes. No. Regular shot, please. Alright, you can hit Tony if you want. Tony will, however, advance to here and pull out the 50 cal. Meanwhile, all of the Avenger minigun run downrange. Let's hope I get up soon, because I don't particularly want to be lying on my arse while all this is going on and risk another grenade to the face. Take a couple of rounds over here. There we are. Nice job, Stitch. You can't see that guy. Advance to here. Now you can see him. Right. That's him dealt with. Now, I don't think anyone else is coming in to this general area. It looks like they're all retreating. So that'll give me a chance to move up. There we go. You can't see him. Well, can't see him. You can see him. You can't hit him from there. So advance. Alright, they seem to just want to be taking cover. That's fine. I am somewhat lacking for my own attempts to get up close. Because there's a bit of cover here, a bit of cover there, a bit of cover there. So Brian's flamethrower is not going to do an awful lot. You have to stand up and move in and hope I'd stand back up soon, because I am completely unconscious. But I was a good distraction. Alright, that's an interesting maneuver. Overwatch. What you got? You got 0. Yeah, I don't think you got 12 from there. Probably not worth it from up here. Yay! Try again. Nah. Right, see what this guy had on him. A plasma rifle and 8 rounds plus a ultra mag. Ooh, and a macro sledge. Unfortunately, Brian's pretty much full on infantry weight because of all the flamer ammo he's got. And I don't remember if he's particularly good with energy weapons. 59, not really, and his eyesight is kind of crap. So you can leave it there. However, this does mean that I'm going to have something to use the 900 odd rounds of microfusion cells that I've got sitting back at base from those 2 turrets that it took me half an hour to blow up. So I'm kind of good in that front. Stitch, can you kind of get around here? You can. They can kind of see you though. 85. 85 is good. 85 is not good enough. Tony, you're well out of range. Well out of range. I don't really want to run you into all of this. So just wait, and quite frankly, Alice, you can get a lot of shots off, but you're not really as accurate as I need you to be up here. Kill them, take their tech, save your souls. Alright, well if you're coming in that way, I suppose. Oh, blast. Pressed the wrong button. Back round here. You can, but you can't, so Overwatch. I'm alive! I'm alive again! Go and hang out here. Wait until the fight's over to get yourself patched up. You got a 0 and a 42. That's... There we are, downrange. What's out here? That's 4 out there. There, you can see them, you're well out of range, you don't really have to worry. Okay, Alice, you come back. I mean, you're doing alright, but I need 5. 4 to there? No, cannot see him. That guy can see me though. There we are. Yeah, I'm not doing anything. Who have you got line of sight of? Nobody. That's fine. Ah, now I've attracted the attention of the folks over here. Or someone there by the looks of it. 10, 0, 0, 95. There we are. Eat my tech. Well, I could try, but I don't think I would really particularly enjoy eating your tech. Maybe if I assaulted from this angle. Okay, Tony, you're going to run back over here, and you're going to try and take them wide. And I might have enough time to get Alice over there to support you. Four to there. Flame him. There we are. That's one problem removed. Later, pagan. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Well, alright then. Down you go, Stitch. You're going to have to go over open ground. And, well, I suppose... I mean, I've got some stims. I may have to stim. Let's stim. There we are. Down. And I'm going to have to go over open ground too. Ooh. Damn pagans. Coming in here. Stealing all our technologies. Well, why, I ought to tell you one thing for certain. Right. Just Overwatch up there. If I'm lucky and I can clear out these guys, potentially I can pull back and get out of combat. But I might, yeah, 0% chance. I might not be quite lucky. Oh, look, there's a mine there. I don't think I want to go near that mine. I wonder who discovered that. Give me your technology, you pagan scumbag. Ah, yes, now we can see the defences that are set up here. Do you really want to try a frontal assault on this place? The answer is generally no. Sometimes I can sneak a character in. If I can get rid of these, then I can sneak around here because they're too far back, so they can't see anyone in this area. So you can potentially sneak here. That would be a bit of a trouble spot. But if you can sneak past there, you can then get in and these guys can't shoot at you. I do not remember if they will retreat inside the building though. But that's a long way off for me because I'm still kicking around over here. Potentially though, I can get them to waste a lot of their ammo on the approach. Oh, someone's shooting over there. Okay, can't see anything. They don't appear to be doing much. Oh, let me just adjust myself. There we are. Also, I'll turn my light on, it's starting to get dark again. Whee! There we are. I don't know if staying up here is going to be that useful, but remain on Overwatch. And I think what I'm going to do, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is going to pull everyone back round up against here and then try and push through. It's going to be tough because whoever's going in first is going to be taking a lot of fire. Which means it's probably going to be me, and I can just slap some psycho on and hope I can tank it. Maybe some buff out as well. Alright, well, they don't appear to want to be coming in this way. That's fine. I'll just keep moving out. And hopefully they will come to me. Alright, turn around, Stitch. We're not going that way yet. Change your plans. And same for me. Ooh. Yeah, Stumpy, you're gonna have to return. Oh, they've decided to advance on me. Can you see? I mean, you can kind of see, but also you can't see. Okay. Maybe I can get Tony to here. And then pop up and have a good spray in their general direction. Alright, I'm not really sure what they are doing. You can see him from there. So if it goes around the other side of the bomb, maybe Brian will be okay. With a bit of luck, this idiot will run into the acid mine. Yeah, there. Yeah, don't need to be down anymore. Stitch, up you get, and come on in. They're shooting me. You got a 3% chance to hit. No. Whoops. What have you got? 0 from there. Alright, well keep advancing, because then you can drop and keep advancing. At least there's one enforcer still alive. The gate is not completely undefended. Well, that was a very fascinating move. Ah, there we are. Yeah, Stitch, you can't do much. You just have to keep moving in. I've got a 0% chance to hit with a grenade. Throw it anyway. Hey, I still managed to hit. 0% chance. Don't care, it's an explosive. Throw it. 24, take a round. Eat more tech. Yeah, you have got a grenade launcher. Okay. You've got a 0. You're gonna have to get low and advance. And Alice just run up beside. Deal with it. Almost dead. A properly placed grenade might do it. There. Have a grenade. What do you mean no fair? It's perfectly fair. Aha! You fool! Haven't I managed to hit the acid sprayer as well? She's still standing on the mine, and I've not managed to hit it. You got 25. Yeah. There we go. Oh. You're shooting at my girl. Oh, that was worthwhile. 40. Yeah, you can keep that guy occupied. There we go. While the rest of us move. Move. And move. Hey. That's not nice. It's also going to be next year by the time Stumpy actually gets into combat again. You got a 0. That's fine. Keep advancing. There. If you can drop all the way down. Oh, hello. See, you've got lots of overlapping fields of fire here. Overwatch. Keep sprinting. Hopefully sprinting will distract them. Well, they probably won't. Ow! Stop shooting me! Alright, Stumpy, you can finally get engaged again. What do you got? Aha! That was all part of my plan! My genius plan to get you to shoot your friends! Yeah, Alice, you can just move up the side as well. Oh, we got thunder. I can hear thunder in the background. It's okay. Hey! Tony's a tough girl. You are really gonna cause me problems, aren't you? I think I'm gonna have to duck into cover as well, or run away. Got 11. Oh wow, it's really coming down. You might be able to hear it over the mic now. Let's back off. Damn pagans coming out here. Alright, let's move up, Stumpy. Keep moving. Thank you very much for killing your friend. Have some 50 cal as my gratitude. If you stood up, who could you see from here with your minigun? Nobody. Okay. Keep it about there. There we are. Right, you can see this guy. Good. Do him in. Yeah, I'm not. Actually, I don't know. I'm distracting them. I'll stand here. I will just wait here and distract them. Stitch, you can distract them too. Tony's starting to get a little bit hurt. So I think Tony should probably stim up a little bit. Thankfully I remembered to distribute stims this time round. There we are, and reload that, and reload that. You can't see. Now you can see. Have some Avenger. Oh, that's really coming down now. Woo! Don't know if you can hear that. That is, that's a proper storm raging outside right now. A proper storm. But no storm will stop me from killing Reavers. Oh, there's a guy there. That's unfortunate for Stitch. That's very unfortunate for Stitch. Can you keep moving up this way, please, and try and engage the guy behind that cover? I see, you're coming out. Alright, thank you again. 47. Yeah, let's chuck some more 50 cal this way. And you got a 27. Yeah, give it a few rounds. Hey! And you can't see anybody else. That is fine. If I run out this way, it might distract from Tony, but it also might open up to all of this. Try it. Right, Brian, can you finish this guy off? Well done, Brian. Right, up I come. Try and help deal with this man. You got a 77. Looks like I didn't need help. You got a 0. I think you should just keep heading up this way. You got a 19. Switch to your regular. Well, yeah, that guy. That's okay. What you got? You got a 6 over here. And you got a 12 on that guy. Up to the fence. That was my plan. Get out of line of sight. Ah, yes, you see the other guy here with his minigun. You cannot do anything. So just advance, I guess. Yeah, just go that way. Try and avoid the mines if we can. It might not even be active, that's why I can see it. You got a 5%. 30, yeah. Oh well. You might not survive, Stitch. He does have a minigun and he is pointing at you. Well, Brian got shot. I'm guessing someone over here. You got 28. Give it a round. Excellent job. Now, he is going to be a problem. May have to just stim regular. Maybe some voodoo as well. Yeah. Do a little bit of voodoo. So then you can pop round the corner and unload on him and hopefully survive. You got a 0. You can just pop down. Don't worry about him. I don't know who's shooting you, but I think you should back off, Brian, because somebody has quite a long range. Yeah, it's probably you. Try and distract him. The distraction kind of worked. Oh shit. Well, there goes my medic. I didn't know there was a mine there. Well, bugger it. I hope someone else has got some decent medical stats, because Stitch is now fully dead. Yeah, there we go. You can't see anybody. Okay. Oh, and he's running away. I'm not surprised. Yeah, just keep retreating. Throw a grenade! Revenge for Stitch! For that fucking mine you placed! Back off. Yeah, start backing off now. There we are. Right, I am now going to pull back into the city, and hopefully all these guys are not going to come streaming in, and they're going to leave me alone, and that will give me time to potentially get myself back on my feet. Who's my best first aider? I don't know. I can only look at myself. Okay, 43 for me, which is not great. Well, thank you for running into your own mine. 58, okay. I think you might be my first aider, Stumpy. And that means you're going to have to run over here and get the med packs. 64! Oh! We'll have to see if Tony can do it. 55, yeah. I'm not making you do it. They ran down to the gates. Thankfully, the enforcer's still there, and that Reaver's almost dead. I don't think I want to be liberally throwing around burst rounds out there. Thank you very much. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe got a 34. Yay! Yeah, I'll stop there. Well done. Now, can you deal with the other Reaver that's right here? Because unfortunately, my guys are a little bit worse for wear right now. Impossible! Not impossible. Just improbable. Taking an awful risk with Brian. Good, good. Almost dead. Well, that was, I suppose, the I suppose what happens, really. Yeah. Impossible! No, it's not. Stop saying it's impossible, you fool. I'm off! You're not going anywhere, my son. Ah! Right. Now that's been dealt with, we can get on with the job of trying to patch everyone back together again. Now I think Tony was my best medic, so try Tony, I suppose. Right, that is all done, and good job too, because it used up all my medical kits. So back just to the heavy weapons now. Hopefully I can speak to the mayor, although I don't know who's my best person for that now that Stitch the Negotiator has been killed. It's Stumpy. Unfortunately, it's Stumpy. 20% bartering, yeah. Alright, Stumpy. I'm getting too old for this. Mayor Levi. Right, I'm back to where I was roughly before, because unfortunately, when I tried to speak to the mayor, the game crashed. In this run, you can see I've still got everyone alive so far. I've not killed as much, so these guys are still here, and there's still guys hanging around over here, and all the guards down here are dead. So instead of making a mad charge up here, I am going to try the secondary route round this way. Head up here, hopefully through here, up here, across, and then down, because this should shield me from most of their view. I think there's guys hanging around here and here, but the problem is when I get this section, they will be able to see me up here, and any guards around here will be able to see me, and it will suddenly become a bit of a shooting gallery. But I don't have many options. I still need to go through the front. In theory, I could go around the back and then all the way around here and pop out down this section. But it'll still open me up to guys here. And then I'll have to come around the front, and that'll open me up to guys here and guys here. So there's kind of like, you can try doing it the sneaky way or the long sneaky way. I'm just going to go for the not really that long sneaky way. And yep, see, all the guys here are still alive. You ever fight a Reaver? Yep. Damn good armor. I assume you mean mine. So, up here. Let's see, there's sandbags here. Is this going to reveal a Reaver? Ow. 3 Reavers. Okay. 3 Reavers that have really hurt me. Okay then. Let's see if it will let me get most of my guys out of here. Let's see, I've got a 14 or a 0. Get up here. 39. Yeah, it was a miss, but it was a worthy miss. Alright. So they're all getting down. That's fine. You got a 15. What you got from your grenade rifle? 0. Yeah, I have picked up a couple of extra bits of gear off of those defeated Reavers. You can't really do much. Brian, I think you're going to have to pull over here. Me, I'm going to dive behind these tyres. There we are. Stitch, you got 0% chance. You could just bolt up this way. There we go. Alice is now the one who's in trouble. Well, we've got 75. Impossible! No, not impossible. You always say it is impossible when I shoot you. And it's not really impossible. Yep, 4 up there, that'll do. 55. 55 is average, so give it a go. Medic! Yeah, he's at severely, okay. 4 to there. I have to go to here then. And whip out the 50 cal because I might as well be using it. Brian, I think you can just, I don't know, can you get out to there? What chance? 0 and 0. No, okay, stay where you are then. Ow, okay. If you can get right behind the rocks then, Stitch, so hopefully it can't hit you. And do a quick little bit of healing. I need to hide because there's no way I'm getting involved in minigun, and well, knife I'll get involved with. 2 miniguns, no. Give me your technology, you pagan scumbag! I'll give you my technology right to your eyeballs. Like that. Don't do that again. Well. That didn't quite go as well as I was hoping. $14. You can try. Well, I hit that one. Brian. If Brian comes legging it round the corner here, is it going to end him? It might do. So, take a couple of stims and then try around the corner. Yeah, no, I'm staying put. The Stitch is also staying put. Oh, hi. You've decided to come very close to me, friend. As he's severely wounded. Let's get rid of you first. There we are. And a little bit of the brap. There we are. And switch back to the laser. Alright. Continue with the 50 cal. I don't got time to bleed. Well done, Tony. You are really hurting these guys. Yeah, decided to do nothing over there. That's okay. What you got? You got the 0 and you got 21. You still got a 0 over there. Random shot. Worth a go. Oh, stimmed up. Shot him. Also stimmed up. Yeah, Stitch, don't do anything. Me, don't do anything. Right. Switch back to there. 95. And I guess you should probably just do a quick stim. There we are. You got 54. Tried 2 shots. Good. Keep advancing. Throw some lead down range. $138 damage. Completely missed the target she was shooting at, but nailed the guy behind him. Nice work. Nice work, Tony. Oh, you hit Alice. That's no good. Oh, 82, 55. There we go. Time to pull back, since they... Oh no, he is advancing on me. Okay. He's got a grenade launcher and trying it from all the way over there. Well, I suppose that is something you can do. Yeah, you're well out of range. Okay, just have to advance. That's even well out of range of you as well. Let's move up then. I wonder if he's got like a 1% and they just, if it's 1% chance, they'll go for it. Alright, you're coming back out this way, Brian. I'm still not doing anything, and Stitch is still not doing anything. You got 20% from there. 40, much better. Well, you're still at 0. I am very reluctant to advance too far, not 10. Just in case it sets off these guys as well. Hello. Dead civilian. $50. I see, so you have chosen death. Well, alright then, I guess. Yeah, let's still not do anything over here, still not do anything over there. Who's up against first? Up against Stumpy first, okay. A good hit from Stumpy. Next up. Oh, hello, see, there's another one. Next up is Tony. Sling some lead, Tony. I asked you to sling some lead, you slung some lead. And the lead did what slung lead is supposed to do. We got nothing on that guy, okay. I guess. Swing round, yes. Ah, now I guess the turn. Sorry, buddy. I finished you off while you had your turn to match and move. Sorry about that. Let's get everyone back up because I don't really have to worry about any of Machine Gun Joe over here, and if his round's going right over and hitting this spot. You got a 6. Yeah, you're going to have to go all the way up. Right, well that was rather mean, but you got a 0% chance to hit from there. That's better. And I am glad you succeeded. Alright then. Can't see him from there. Another step. Still can't see him. Uh, 24. Let's slug it. Yes, just move up. There we are. $57. Try. I asked, you delivered. Is he going to stim? Nope, just unload. Alright, well, I'll unload back at you. Now, can I fall back into a defensive position and get some healing going? Stitch, heal yourself first. Because the medic is no good if the medic just falls apart. That's fantastic. No one else is bandaged? No, good. So just start working on everybody else. Fully healed. And the last medical kit, which is a good job. I've got about 4 of these stashed back at base. Everyone else, just take a couple of stimmies. There we go. And Alice, you've got tons of stims on you, Alice. Anyway, I'll chuck a couple to Brian and Tony. Right. Now that is sorted. I know there's guys around here, but I can come through here. Oh, hello. There's a guy hanging around behind the shed. Our priest had a vision of a magical electrical pulse. Okay. Alright then, I guess. Oh, I think there's somebody inside. Alright, behind the rock formation. Yes. Reload. We are almost out of energy. That's okay. Alice can switch back once we're out of energy ammo. Maybe Stitch wants to hang back over here for a moment. Watch what's going on. It looks safe. Ah, it is not entirely safe. Due to that person. But I don't think I can actually grenade them, which is a real shame. I got 52 there. 52, lob a grenade. Do that again. Well, it fucking worked, didn't it? Hi. Get us up. Oh shit, run! Okay. Well, if you can go over here, switch to the Avenger. Yeah, that's nice. Yep, pop to here and see what we can do with this fellow. That's one fellow exterminated. Good. Pull back. Eat my tech! Another person comes running up. Oh, Stumpy. Right. Oh, I'm all the way back here. That's fine. Throw a grenade! Well, it says 0% chance to hit, so I'm not entirely surprised. Yeah, Stumpy, fire a shot and then retreat, boy, because you're getting a little bit hurt. There we are, that should put you out of danger. And you're back into danger, Tony. There we are, one more went down. 75 with laser, give it a couple of rounds. Missed, 2 75s, okay. Fair. Right, running all the way up there, okay. Yeah, Stitch, keep running. I'm guessing it's probably got like a sledge. Right, in I go. Finally get to use my knife. Ooh, severely wounded. Fire in your eyes! Now, I picked up a nice little thing. It's called a glove with razor blades on the back of it. Oh well, it was worth a try. Enemies defeated. Everyone down. Stitch. It's medical duty again, friend. 54 HP, that's okay. Stumpy's got absolute tons of... Oh no, he doesn't actually have tons of stims anymore. And let's chuck him some stims. Oh, you can't reach, okay. There. Everybody reload that, yes. Off there, reload that. I've got a steer that I could use instead of the laser rifle. But I don't have any ammo for the Calico Liberty. So I don't think I've got any 5.56 on me either. Oh no, I've 5.56 is for the Gatling. I might as well just use my Gatling. Oh yeah, there is. There's people inside there. Okay. How very rude. How very rude indeed. Right. Can't see him from there. But if you run over here, you might be able to. Stand up. Couple of steps. Send something downrange. Well, not quite as good as I hoped you would be able to do there. 50 cal. 50 cal does the job. There's another one. Oh, I think he's got a grenade launcher up there. Almost dead. Not quite enough to make him fully dead. Ow! Stop that. Thank you. We got 37. Right, I think Stumpy may... Oh, hello. Yes, of course, there's you guys in here, isn't there? Do a little bit of... There we go. A little bit of self-medication. Can't really do a lot, so back off this way. Ah, that one's got the grenade launcher, I see. Yeah, you can't hit them. Those two are probably going to be on Overwatch, so I don't really want to be running straight in front of the barn. Because that'll set them off and then it'll really hurt. But if I come around here, I'll be closer to these guys. And also him. Let's try it. Let's go around. I didn't really want you to run that way around, but okay. Yeah, stitch to here. I guess I can head round the back of the barn. Moving up, okay, okay. We got 60. 60's good. Oh, somebody's got a minigun by the sounds of it. Tony, keep running around this way. Yes, keep doing that. Lovely, mate. Keep doing that. Actually, probably don't go around this way because those guys are there. Probably back around here. What you got? Zeros. And do a bit of voodoo. Here we are. Oh, it's you with the minigun. I see. What chances have you got of hitting anything? None. None at all. Okay, Brian. Also do a bit of voodoo. And sprint. It distracted them. There's fucking three in there. Jesus. I mean, that'd be perfect for a hand grenade. You're gonna have to do some voodoo as well. Have you got any voodoo on you? You don't have any voodoo on you. Okay, not to worry, Stitch. If you can get to here and then just unload. Fantastic job. Now back off. Keep. Oh, he's got 68 in a minigun. That guy. Around the corner. Yes, this'll do. That did wonderfully. Ow. Shooting Stitch, unfortunately. I don't think you've got any voodoo on you, have you? You've got voodoo! Tony, do some voodoo! Yeah, boy! Everybody do the drugs! They're very handy! What you got? You got 62 with that. Take a couple of shots. Okay, one shot. Run to here. Get down. Because Stitch is starting to be a little bit hurt by this guy now. Speaking of, up against the wall, Stitch. And I can come down here. What have you got? 85. Fire around. Have you got voodoo? You got voodoo. Do some voodoo. Yeah. You can go 2 to there, and you can see him. So put some 50 cal down range. Completely missed, but you killed the other one. It's good enough. Good enough. I know you're addicted to voodoo now, but that'll wear off in time. You got a 32 and you got a 10. 65. Well, unfortunate. Oh, someone's got a grenade launcher. Oh, you can see him with 85. Okay. Another one, maybe. Or 58. Grenade launcher! Okay, at least she's down on the ground and can't be seen anymore by this guy. That's fine. I better do a bit of the voodoo as well, so that I can belt in. Stitch, you can't really do much. I don't really want you to do much. You do have a lot of stims though, so you can stim yourself up a little bit. There we are. Ow! Right, can you kill this guy? You can. Fantastic job. That's one person with a minigun down. There's another person with a minigun, but I don't think we really need to worry about him right now. Good. Here, yes. I think they might have just grenaded themselves. Alright, Tony, see what you can do. Right, now back off because you're getting hurt. I love that guy. I really do. I love that guy. He is doing my work for me. Yeah, Stitch, move up, but don't engage. Because somebody's going to have to draw the iron minigun, and it's probably going to be me. Usathu! I'm an idiot! But it's kind of working. There we are, another one dead. Move up. Yes! You cannot kill me! You cannot kill me with your grenades, you fool! Tony, you keep retreating. I mean, you got good damage resistance, but yeah. Can you? No, you can't see from there. Can't see from there. Can't see from there. Yep, they just keep shooting themselves. Oh, I see. There's another. There's another minigun guy over there. What have I got? I've got 24. Pop some pills. 31. And Stip. Because what else? Oh, there's a man on the inside too. Damn. Problem is, Stitch with his shotgun, and I've got like minigun, rifle, laser gun, grenade launcher up the top there somewhere. I don't think you can shoot through these windows either. I'll soon find out if by standing here, but I don't think you can. I think that one I think you can shoot through, but this one I don't believe you can. We'll see what this guy does though. Right, almost dead, that one. Can't see. 50. You got 43 from there. Or if I move you up to here, 41. Well, that alerted everybody else. There we are. Charge! Stab! Oh, ow. Alice is getting hurt. I think Alice needs to find a place to retreat to. Maybe the barn. Alice is dead. Shame. Well, I wasn't expecting a grenade to the face. Okay, I'm guessing Stitch, you're gonna have to come in. Hey, you're awake. You can't see him. He's got a 60. Well, I hit. You're just gonna have to stim up for a bit. Use up the regulars before I start worrying about super. Right, deal with the guy. Severely wounded. Okay. Oh, is you there? I forgot about you. Behind here, I guess. Oh, well, thank you very much for running out there. There we are. More stabbing. You got a 0% chance to hit. Okay. Alright, run down until you have got a chance to hit. There we go. Right, Brian can do stuff now. Not a lot of stuff. Yes, I am invincible. You cannot stop me. I will take all the miniguns. Stitch yeah, kinda, I guess. Alright. Yes. Okay. Run. Let's see, it's 5 to there. 4. Fire up! Feel good, he says. He grenades himself in the face. Alright. Chuck some lead. Oh, stabbing! Yeah! You're next, buddy! Oh, you can still see me. Okay. Interesting. Nice job. Have a stim as a reward. Stitch, move up inside if you can. Yes, I know, there's still a couple out on the road. You've got a 15. Fire one shot in advance. Hey! Hey! Right. 28 with a grenade. 39 grenade! Yeah! That's what you get. Ow. Okay. We're all gonna have to retreat inside. Because Grenade Boy is starting to hurt me. You run to here as well? You can. Good. Round the corner. There. Oh, hello. Alright. Wait there for a moment. Let's see what tech you have. I've got all the tech, friend. Yeah, I think you should super. Super. And then get into cover. So Grenade Boy can't shoot us. And same for you, Tony. Ow. Right. Let's super. I do have that. $24. I can live with 24. Let's just run over here first. There we are. Let's see who that distracts. You can't see him, okay. Just advance them. Stitch. Take a step. Return fire. Shame. Shame return fire didn't do enough. Oh, you're not quite visible. Okay. Right. A little bit of fire first. Almost dead. Stabby, stabby. I have. Oh Jesus, Tony's getting hurt. Okay. Yes, I went back on one of the previous missions. The one with the super mutant sterility cure. And in one of the crates, there is a hand flamer. And it is as ridiculous as it sounds. Oh, you can actually get. Alright, it's the way they describe it as a basically a regular flamer, but somebody sawed the front off. And so I was like, yeah, I've got a hand flamer now. Anyway, you're gonna have to move in because we can't see anybody from there, so you wait there. Oh damn. Another stim, Tony. And try and get out of sight whoever it is who's grenading you. I'm guessing it's probably the person up the top here. Right, I'm moving in. Ooh, okay, you can hit from all the way over there. Advance! Can't see the guy yet. That's fine. Ah, now we can. Yeah. It was funny, okay? It was funny to do it. What's the chance? You've got 8 to get to there. But you are fully healed, so just run in and try and distract him. I guess I'm just moving in too. There we are. And Tony, yes, you can head him. So what is he going to do? He's not going to do anything. There. Oh, hello. So there's a guy down here now, so I'm guessing probably one from someone from upstairs just come down. Advance. Take the room. Yeah, I guess it's about there. Can you actually see anyone out here? You can see him, okay. Right. You head to here. Have you got any? Yeah, you got another couple of stims. You might as well use them while you're here. There we go. And I'm going to lead the charge because that's just the kind of psycho I am. Ah, that guy might be the boss. Found a trap on the door. Uh-oh. Good job I didn't set it off. Stumpy, you're going to have to do something, mate. Yeah, you head there and give yourself a couple of stims. In fact, switch over to your flamer. Overwatch. Can you traps on this door? Disarmed. Good. Now back off. Ah, it's locked. I've got a 98. Can I lockpick it? Or am I going to have to find some keys? Unlocked. There we go. Oh, the claymore. Can I pick that claymore up? Thank you. That would have done some nasty damage to me. Right, Overwatch for when they come in, because they're probably going to do it. In fact, back off up to here. Alright, he's going around there. Ah, hello! Ah, damn. I didn't time that. I didn't time it well enough. That's fine though, because... Pop! Pop. they going to come screaming through the front door? I don't know. In I go. It's not your turn. I see. So you can see somebody. Okay. Stay on Overwatch. Single 65. 71. You'll probably catch me. It didn't matter. It got the job done. Right, in you come. I think next turn, if I can head out here, that should distract him. If I go to here, okay, that's not really where I want to go, but okay, that's where I'm going. There. Can you actually... Oh, you can. 23. Okay. There we are. That's problem solved. Just, you know, casual squad assault weapon, downrange. Yeah, well, actually, no, you can come in here, actually. I think Tony can hold the front door by herself. I've got no idea what you were doing. Right. Stumpy. Run over here. See what happens. He completely fluffed it, which is good, because you can't do anything back. Yeah, stay there. In I go, I guess. Alright. I accept that. But do you accept this? No fair, he says. Oh, not fair, you can't do that to me. Yes, I can. In fact, I could do even worse than that. Am I shooting my own men? Yes, I am shooting my own men. Do I care that I'm shooting my own men? No, because it gets rid of the enemy. There we are. Now what are you going to do? Anything? Nothing? Oh, I can't actually see that one. Never mind. Let's stay there, Tony. No idea what that character is, legging it off round the corner. I guess come back this way, Brian. Well, that was a complete failure, wasn't it? Have a shotgun. And hop. Right, Tony, come inside here. Whoa! I've been spotted. Don't know by who. Oh, that one. Right. Ow! That hurt. I'm guessing through the window. Must be able to see me through there. Okay. You probably want to head upstairs then. Tony, come around the corner so you don't die. Thank you. and see what this guy had in it. An Avenger minigun, 5.56, 2 super stims, and a hammer. Because why not have a hammer? Can I actually carry it all? No, I can't carry it all. Okay, I'm leaving the hammer behind. I'm going to go upstairs because I am not a ranged combatant. And there's guys around here. Okay, so fellow there. I can see him. Another dead civilian. Looks like a sleeping fellow. Just head upstairs, Brian. Yeah, I think we're not going to worry too much about the person downstairs. You know, there's only a couple of places they can actually try and attack from. That will do there. I can move in. Can I set this person on fire? I can. Set them on fire. Hehe, hehe. That was fun. Yes, you better super stim. Wow, super stims are not enough. Hey, okay. Thanks to remain where you are, Tony. Right, Brian, in you come. You've not got the range. Okay, never mind. Whoa! He says, waking up. Hi. We're your friends. Honestly, we are. We're totally not raiding you or anything. No, okay. Oh, another guy there. So I see. So I knew he was there. If I come through here, that's the real trap. 22. No, let's just knife him. Knife. Try and run past the window. Successful window bypass. Fire. Wow. Okay then. Guess we're doing it this way. Come in, combat. And then do that on me. Tony, run upstairs without attracting attention. I think we can. Right then. Let's get... Oh, you're a bandage now. Let's get a couple of people into position. Now, there's most likely going to be 2 guys out here. I may not have to worry too much about them. Brian, yes, you kind of want to go here. I better take another stim. 2 stims, okay. I will advance to here. Stumpy this way. Yep, there we are. 2 more guys. Move to here. Advance! Almost dead. There. Well, that anti-ambush went a lot better than I was expecting. .42. Anti-ambush has been ambushed. Or something like that, I don't know. Right, guy there. I could just bolt out and see what happens. Stitch, you better get around this side. See what happens? Severely wounded. Good. We can deal with severely wounded. Don't do that again, please, he says. Oh, what if I want to, though? It's probably not worth me charging, so I'll just go to here. Ow! Right, you're all way inside, Brian. You're not going to do anything. You might as well go downstairs. For 0% chance to hit. 50, that's better. There we are. 50. Ah. Okay, finish him off. Confront. Objective complete. Confront the Reavers in their camp. Now just have to finish off the minigun person who's outside. Let's just move over to here. Tony, you can move inside. Brian, yeah, wait there. Where are they anyway? Right, can we see him? Is it you? It's the only one I can see. I mean, there's someone legging around out there with a grenade launcher. Alright, well, I'm going to see if I can end combat here. There we go. And have a loot and try and get back to town. So if I can get back to town, and potentially it won't crash. Well, on the way out, would you look at that? A robot torso. So I had to come out here after all, even if it wasn't just confronting them, to get that piece. I really want to carry all these guns, but I also need to get everything that Alice was carrying, which is a real shame. Real shame. Right, finally, we are back. Let's see if it crashes again.
Well, you certainly don't fuck around. Don't say much either, but here, take it. I'm not gonna miss it, and this town doesn't need any more attention. Just remember that we're not interested in giving the Brotherhood all our young and food. I know you guys could probably take this town in about 5 minutes, but I'm hoping you'll let us be. And good luck in whatever the Brotherhood's doing.
You have retrieved the robot pieces. Proceed to the exit grid to end this mission.
I will do just that. Let's just see if I go on to Stitch. Probably given it to him. Yes. Robot head. So we have a head, an arm, a body, and a motivator. And obviously not the fake piece that the fellow over here was selling.
Excellent work, warrior. The robot pieces you retrieved match the device recovered from the raider base in Rock Falls. Our scribes are performing tests on them as we speak. Once we understand how they operate, we'll be able to defeat them more efficiently. Initial analysis indicates that the robot was already severely damaged from a previous fight with super mutants. This is confirmed by some of the less jubilant villagers' description of the battle and the dried mutant blood we found congealed in some of the mechanical joints. Further inspection revealed that its damaged power supply overloaded, causing the explosion. If that class of robot was undamaged, it could easily wipe out 10 of those villages without even blowing a gasket. Now that we have a competent mechanic in our ranks, we can catch up on maintenance at the motor pool. I've also implemented a strict apprenticeship program, so we won't run into this mechanic problem again. Dismissed.
Now, as I said previously, I believe, if I remember rightly, if you picked up the fake piece, then you kind of get scolded in this end scene. But that's what I'll do. I'm going to return now to the bunker. I might see if I can get to the bunker and then back here, and if I can come back here again, if all the bodies are still there, so I can do some more looting. It's a right shame about Alice, but you know, she's with her brother now, and quite frankly, there's another mission coming up where I need a mechanic again, and that kind of, as cold as it sounds, that saves me the bother of trying to figure out who to take off the team in order to get the mechanic in there. But unless there's anything else, I'll wish you all a very good day. That was the start of the reveal of the threat, or the menace, from the West. Combat robots. And not the kind you see in Fallout 4 either. These are quite unique. Anyway, thank you all again, and good day.